What is this for? This is for Ramon. Who knows? Okay, next one. We have a Rafael Silveira, which is worth 30. So I think this should be a 50. So they're not willing to bid more than 58. That's correct. Okay, so we've got a Sigrid, which should be worth. I can't remember the order of these artists. Because they have an order. Oops. Okay, Sigrid should now be worth 20 plus 30. Player 3 is not willing to bid anything? That ain't right, dog. Okay, so firstly, when we get an auction event, yeah, num auction plus equals 1, yeah. Oh, shit. We reset it back to 0. That's not what you want. I guess we need to make a copy of that, I suppose. So we need to go auctioned equals make uint len us num auctioned. And then we need to copy into that. We need to defer delete num auctioned. Okay, because here we don't want to reset this to 0. We need to preserve this in between bids. Okay. Alright, so player 2 is auctioning a single offer Sigrid Thaler, which should be worth 40. Player 3 is passing? Player 3 should be willing to offer 40 and then getting overbid by that ridiculous bid. A fixed price Ramon. Okay, whatever the logic here is player 3 a random bidder? What the fuck is going on? No, player 3 is the expected return. Alright, we're gonna need some logging here to figure out what the fuck player 3 is doing. Okay, get the card on auction. The reward is the expected reward. If the reward is greater than 0, then add on the past reward for the artist. And then multiply it by either 1 or 2, depending on if it's a double auction. Yeah, the bidding process looks right. Clearly tracking the expected reward is wrong. And that happens here in auction event. So when we get an auction event, this has been played more times. Correct. That is correct. Clear out the expected rewards. Yes, because we need to recompute these. So that's correct as well. Num auctioned. Yes. Now, for the base rewards, go find the artist that has been auctioned the most. that artist gets this reward. And pretend they haven't been auctioned. Then go again. Okay, let's add some logging here. Log.info f player us thinks that is worth that. So this is us.id, s is us.conf. Do I save the configuration? I do not. We will have to do a cheeky. And it is worth reward. Okay, so let's go here, round 4. Okay. Player 0 is auctioning a fixed price cigarette Tyler. Double auction open. Why aren't we getting this log event? We should be getting this log when we... If num auctioned is greater than max, max equals num auction, artist equals index. If max equals 0, break. No artists auctioned this round. This is literally impossible, right? Because we only... No, not true. It's not impossible. If we have three rewards, and so the first reward, it's literally impossible, but the second reward is entirely possible. All right. Oh. 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 Alright, so let's go up. Okay. Player 3 thinks Ramon Martins is worth 30. Definitely not true. Well, okay, it's worth 30 for this round. Okay, round 2. Player 3 thinks Daniel Malim is worth 60. Daniel Malim was worth 30, and so now it is worth 60, correct. Daniel Malim, 60, correct. Sigrid Thaler is worth 30. That's not true, because I think Sigrid breaks ties. in her favor. Yeah, Sigrid breaks ties in her favor. So we should be thinking that Daniel Milim is worth 50, 30 from the previous round and 20 from this round. But we should be thinking that, yeah, Sigrid worth 30 is correct. Daniel worth 60 is not. That's a... Okay, let's find round 2. Thinks Daniel Milim is worth 0 plus 30. Correct. Player 3 bids $0. Why? Our expected return is greater than 0. That's definitely wrong. Player 3 thinks Daniel Milim is worth 0 plus 30. And yet we're bidding nothing. Why do we get 2 auction events? That's not right. So this happens... Let's see. Maybe we should get rid of this one. Yeah, so that's correct. Where else do we update players? That's correct as well. That's correct as well. Okay, then we update them with the auction here. I think I'll get rid of this one. Yeah, we'll get rid of that. Not that that'll change anything. So let's go around 3. Okay, so we're optioning Ramon. Player 3 thinks it's worth 30 plus 30. This 30 is correct. The other 30 is also correct. Player 3 is passing. So it looks like what we think they're worth might be correct. But we're passing anyway? Player 3 thinks Sigrid... Player 3 thinks Sigrid Tyler is worth 0 plus 30. Yeah, correct. 0 plus 30.